Hey, Orange One here with Dominic Clark, Michael Hill, and Leonard Alford. So, in the last episode, we got this new NPC and put a seat in for him. And I'm gonna just say that this guy joined up with us because he saw how good of supplies that we had and was just generally impressed. Um, and we wanted to he's part of this refugee center, and we just went to go Chester and cleared out a large chunk of it, and we're taking this guy now to go see what we've done, see some of our work. Actually, before we do that, we're pretty beat up right now, so maybe we could just take the afternoon off and just get like some reading done and some cooking. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that before we do any of our role playing. So let's go ahead and make some pie. We'll do a veggie pie, I think. Let's do another one of those. And then Michael, you're pretty hungry and thirsty. I'm just gonna have you eat the rest of that then. I think I made a ton of water, didn't I? I thought that like a few episodes ago we made like, yeah, big old jerry can of water. So Michael, why don't you have some of that water? And I'm also gonna drink some of this water. Okay, that looks good. And why don't we go ahead and read a little bit. And it might be nice to get computers up. Got electronics. I think cooking, either that or speaking. Let's just do cooking, so that when we get our mutagen, which I'm pretty certain we're gonna get something in the lab soon. So I think that we want to get set up for that. Sorry if I'm like a little bit groggy, I'm a little bit sleepy today. You could say I'm role playing like one of our characters. They're probably a little bit sleepy after their hard day of work in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, so we learned everything that we can learn from that book. Let's go put it down then. And then what else could we read? Speaking, I think, is something we want to get up. Okay, that's good. Oh, we dropped something in the toolbox. Okay, let's put that toolbox away. And let's get some sleep. Hopefully we'll recover most of our health. Oh man, it's taking a while for time to pass right now. You know, I usually don't have two NPCs. I wonder if that has a big impact on the speed of this time. This is like my old game, how long it would take to sleep. Actually, the old game it would take even longer than this. This isn't too bad. Alright, it's morning. Why don't we cook up another veg pie? We'll eat that. And we'll grab the clean water as well. And we'll drink that. I'm gonna actually just make a little bit more veg pie. And let's go show our new companion what we are capable of. I'm really, in actuality, I'm wanting to loot that bank that's up north. The bank that's just up here in Lincolnville. I want to do that before we go to the lab. And what I was thinking was we could start setting up a base before then, but I don't think that that really makes sense in terms of the story. So I think that we're gonna go into the lab and clear out parts of the lab. Then make our base around here, get settled. It looks like our friend is sleeping in the back. Just dodge these zombies and spiders. Right, we're in the clear. So at this point, I'm gonna wake up Lenard. Wake up. And I'm going to kind of roleplay and tell him to kind of look at the zombies in front of him. And tell him that we did this, just the two of us. And point out the zombies over here as well. And just kind of make sure that our friend here, Lenard, sees how many zombies that we've killed. I feel like he probably signed on and was like, yeah, you guys are like tough. Cool, sounds good. You guys are some like soldiers or whatever, but then like he doesn't really see just how good we are at what we do until now. And so at this point, I'm gonna roleplay and say that we kind of talked about going into the lab, but before we do that, we need to check this bank, see if it's got some good power armor or something for us. Because, I mean, a government lab after the apocalypse, after the world has ended, that probably is gonna have some pretty intense protections in there. Some pretty intense robots, some military units maybe. You know, if there was any place in this game where you would find people in power armor, it would be in a lab. That's not in the game, I'm just saying that, like, in my head, if there was any place where it would really make sense to run into someone in power armor, it'd be there. So we're just gonna kind of drive through this area, and there's quite a lot of zombies and other things around here, which means that we do need to figure out what's a game plan in clearing out this field, because it is pretty close to the other survivors. And on top of that, we've got these Triffids. I'm gonna run and take these guys out. So at this point, I think that would be the first time that Lenard has seen us do chain lightning, so he probably would be a little bit freaked out by that. I do have to be kind of careful about this right now because we do have somebody with us who, whatchamacallit, Lenard, who doesn't have lightning protection. Let's turn this on. I'm just gonna do another chain lightning on this mag. Okay, on that zombie. There we go. That one's down. Oh, Lenard's shooting a gun. Oh, Lenard. That's a little frustrating, but it's my fault because I totally didn't even check. Lenard, for your combat, can I tell you to stop using guns? Don't shoot unless you can aim really well. C, I don't want you using guns. Only use silent weapons. And don't use grenades. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can take out this mangler. I think they're gonna get a hit on Lenard. Okay, that went down pretty easily actually. Oh, we got a giant trapdoor spider. I think our other NPC's just asleep. Oh man, the image of me like breaking in our new guy and our other NPC's just like chilling, taking a nap. I also realized that Lenard is not really wearing proper gear for this, and so we are gonna have to get him into something that's a little bit more viable. Oh no, Hollow. Don't hit him. Hit me, please. I think that we took him out. How rude, this guy's trying to wake up our sleeping beauty over here. Hey Michael, actually, could you wake up? Yeah, let's get you out of here. Oh, we got vine beasts. These, I'm not sure how difficult they are to take out. Excuse me. Oh no. Lenard, don't get into melee with things. Please. Okay, I think Lenard's okay. I'm a little nervous about this. This vine beast is gonna take a while for us to take down at this rate. There we go. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna get Lenard some proper gear to wear. Where's my Oyo Roy? Here we go. Oyo Roy. Lenard. I want you wearing that. Okay, let's go. Actually, can I also... Let's see what we have in terms of helmets. We've got army helmet, light fiber hood, and tactical full helmet. I think that's what we want, but I'm not sure. I just want to look at all of those just to see what they're like. Let's first look at the two helmets. So the tactical full helmet's just a little bit better of an item. But it also encumbers your head a lot more. Head encumbrance though really doesn't do much. Tactical full helmet also gives you full protection. So, Lenard, let's see, I want you to use the tactical full helmet. Okay. Wait, hold on. Are you using that as a melee weapon? I think you are. It's trade items. Yeah, you are. I'll take that back. Let's see, E on them. Sort armor. Can I tell them to equip something? Oh, unequipped the cowboy hat. And equipped. Where is it? Let's see. Sort armor. It's not the bandana that's getting in your way, is it? This is super weird. I'm not sure why we're not getting the option of the tactical. Let's just see, what has he got on right now? Hoodie. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm just going to see if I can give them the item again this time and see if they'll wear it. No, they're not wearing it. Oh yeah, there we go. We've got the tactical helmet on, it looks like now. Yep, they got tactical helmet on, they've got the Oyori. Which protects a lot of stuff. They haven't got protected feet. They just got sneakers, which makes me a little nervous. I think we had rubber boots. Didn't we have some rubber boots around here? No. I think we could make them boots though. We could make them bone armor boots. I thought, yeah, this has acid protection of 4, which I think is what we want. 1 long string or 6 small strings. There's not any cars around us, are there? Anyways, I think that that's enough protection for him. For now, at least. Oh, we could have taken, what was it, withered plants? I think that it said we could use withered plants on that recipe for those boots. Pretty sure. Our companion did fire his gun, so I am suspecting we're gonna get a few enemies coming this way soon. That's okay. How many withered plants do we need for those boots? 12? We've already got 7, so we're most of the way there. Wait. Lenard, are you attacking him with your helmet? Equip your helmet, dude. I'll get you a melee weapon. Actually, I just am curious. Yeah, you're fine. We're actually really out of breath right now. Come on, let's get the last of those plants. That I think should be enough to make those boots. Alright, you guys go ahead and pull up those corpses. And then I'm going to go ahead and... There's like some boots, yeah. I wanted the biosilicate boots. I'm gonna use the rags. And let's see, Lenard. I'm going to actually do the armor, sorting the armor with you. Your feet, unequip those, and equip. Where is it? Lenard, can I have you put those on? Yeah, you put them on. Let's see, what melee weapon should we give him? We don't have a lot of melee weapons right now by the looks of it. Let's see. Could I craft him something? Just like really simple. I'm not sure what I want to do for a weapon for him. And quarterstaffs are pretty good. I need heavy 6 for that. Maybe we'll find him a melee weapon. I bet that there's gonna be a ton of melee weapons on zombies that we could give him. Oh look, there's a baseball bat literally right here. Hear that, Lenard? You get a baseball bat. Why don't you use this baseball bat? And I think that we're gonna end up pushing towards that bank now that we've got this NPC all set up. Can I actually assign that seat to, what's his name? Let's go to the crew menu. Yeah, we want seat C be Lenard's seat. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer to the city. We don't need to be this far away. This is a little bit crazy far. Yeah, why don't we pull the car up here? We'll clear out this group. What would you do if someone in the apocalypse just rolled up in a APC covered in solar panels and power armor, and then he just gave you samurai armor and a baseball bat? Would you actually listen to them? What about if they start shooting lightning out of their hands? I don't know if that makes that person more or less trustworthy. What if they started suddenly shoving pieces of jeans and sports jerseys into their mouth? Oh, a riot helmet? That's actually a really good item. And the cash card's pretty good too. I'll take the riot helmet though. Let's put all of that away. Alright, that group's cleared out. Actually, I'm gonna get the cart at this point. Where is it? Am I just not seeing it? There we go. I'm gonna get the cart and we're gonna go in on foot. Let's stop running. And you know what? Lenard, why don't you guard this position? We'll come back for you. I promise. My quiver is a little light. Lighter than I would like. Can we make more bolts? Let's see, do we have any steel around us? We do have a lump of some lumps of steel. We could take one apart. I don't know. I think that we've been fine. We've proven plenty of times that our damage output is just too much for the zombies to really handle. I am gonna grab the warm crystal and a book though. I'll take the one that's for talking. Let's go into the city. What on earth is that? A beaver? Oh, okay. A little confused for a minute. Is that beaver attacking? It is. It's a little strange. I've got a feeling that they would be able to get into my armor with those big old teeth. Man, look at how many zombies there are right around here. I didn't update last night, but I saw something about how they're gonna change how zombies appear on the overmap. Something about the size of the Z indicating the number of zombies, I think was essentially what they were going for. Oh, an electronics store. And it's one of the good ones too. One of the ones that has CBMs in it. That's just an alarm system CBM. Bummer. I don't think we can lockpick our way in either, by the looks of it. Is there a back door to this place? No, that one's also locked. Bummer. What's a good location to mark on our map? Because it's a pretty awesome electronics store. Normally this would be a terrible idea, but I think we're gonna go towards the center mass of the zombie horde and try and clear them out. I say normally that would be a terrible idea. That's for like most survivors. But I think at this point, if we're responsible, we're fine. as long as we're shocking what we can't hit, keeping our power up, making sure we don't get hit too much ourselves, then it's fine. Alright, these manglers, I'm gonna, yeah, see if we can melee them down. Oh, and what are we doing? We can listen to some music. Might as well enjoy the day if we're gonna be out here doing this. And you know, we don't have a lot of steel bolts, but if we really wanted to, we could make a ton of wooden bolts. Those are super easy to make. Okay, these stores over here are gonna get pretty badly wrecked, by the looks of it. Okay, we got a lot of people who see us, so I'm just gonna pull it back just a little bit. Just because I'm not looking at fighting 30 zombies at once. Doesn't sound like a particularly good idea. As long as none of them can do the whole, you know, lightning thing, it's not that big of a deal. But if they can do the lightning thing, it is a pretty big deal. Let's get the lightning going. This looks like it's getting to that point where we could get a pretty awesome chain. So many headshots, and I think at least 4 zombies died right there. How many other attacks in this game can kill like 4 or so zombies just at once so easily? Things that you can do time and time again like that. Pretty rare. I just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 zombies. 9. God, I love this ability. It just makes fighting hordes easy mode. And don't get me wrong, we're still vulnerable. If like we get shot, we go down pretty quick. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of our power back. That was a good chunk of them, but I think there's a lot more of them to our northeast. And that's pretty much everyone. There we go. Why don't we just take a minute to pulp these corpses? So I do think we're gonna be coming back here. We're gonna go back to the clearing mentality, because this, if we're gonna be building our city or settlement, or whatever you want to call it, base, We're gonna be building that up. Actually, Michael, are you pulping? Did I turn that off for you? Yeah, anyways, if we're gonna be doing any of that, we really need a city or two that we can loot for materials and other crafting ingredients. There weren't any shockers or anything, so I'm just not gonna really care about pulping or butchering anything. Alright, that's pretty much all of them. I'd like to pull things away from the bank, so I'm actually gonna go over here. And yeah, there's a pretty big group there too. Let's wait for the zombies to notice us. I think we can do a little melee while the others come towards us. Just remember, one-on-one. That's what we want. We can do hand-to-hand combat one-on-one. I'm going for it. It's when they grab you, you get in trouble. And it's when there's two of them that you're in melee with, that's when they grab you. Oh, we got Predator. I think that he went for Michael there. Okay, we got quite a few zombies around us that I'm not comfortable with being around us. That Predator could really mess us up, so I'm gonna actually take him out. Just old school, because the other ones we don't need to kill just yet. Let's actually get away from this group. And we are gonna start doing lightning now. Something else just shoot lightning. Yeah, I think that is a shocker. I'm pretty sure. Right up there. Going to do a little bit more lightning though, just to clear it up. Yeah, we got a shocker brute right there. Okay, well, it's a good thing they shocked Michael and not us. And this Predator is gonna hit us pretty soon. We can counter if we just shoot him really quick. There we go. Let's turn this on, because I think we might get melee hit right here. I'm not sure. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off because we're in the clear now. That's pretty much all of this group down here that's taken care of. There is a lot of them that are still up there though. Let's go ahead and kite these guys back together with the other group. Uh-oh, we're out of breath. This brute needs to go. And the other ones. Other zombies, so it'd be nice if we could take them out too. Alright, I'm gonna enable our furnace again. Just get a little bit of power back. Because it looks like we got more zombies coming our way. Quite a bit more. And let's see, let's do another chain lightning. Alright, I'm pretty sure that killed the shocker. Because all the smoke. I'm unsure about the others. Man, that is a ton of zombies right there. We need to get more charge right now. That should be our top priority. Also taking out that zombie brute so they stop throwing around our friend. That would also be nice. This is being a little bit more ballsy than I would like. You need to go down. Why don't you guys get stuck on Michael? That smoker just exploded. Yeah, I think that we're okay here. This is kind of sketchy. Because there's such a big group right there. Okay, I am starting to feel a little bit better about this. Not much, but a little bit better. This seems to be doing okay. It seems that Michael is holding the ground really nicely there. Yeah, he's doing a really nice job. I think as long as we keep on eating and shocking, then we should be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna have to use up a fair amount of our plutonium here, but this is more than doable. Go ahead and get another chain lightning down. I don't think it's gonna do much to the shocker brute, it's more for the others. Yeah, shocker brute. Okay, we just got hit. At least that hit lets us take a precise shot. I'm gonna let Michael get some more of them on him. And we'll do shock. And I need to eat some junk. No. Chain lightning again then. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, they're getting a little close. Let's see, most of these zombies are pretty low on health. I feel like one more chain lightning will take out a few of them. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll turn this off for a second. Just let them get a little bit more together. Okay, we'll chain lightning now. Well, not quite now, but well, now. That wrestler I would like to take out. They're probably the most dangerous zombie that we've got left. The rest are manageable. There we go. We'll take those rubber boots. Man, that was quite the group there. It was kind of insane even for us. I think after that battle, we're done for today. Jeez. So yeah, before this episode I was actually looking at my stats. I had like 3,200 kills or something like that. So I think we just killed like 200 zombies, at least. Oh man. This game. We won't eat the gas mask, we'll take the gas mask. Yeah, we're gonna be busy for a while. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being back to full power. And we're at full power. Oh geez. Quite a few of them right there. There's a shocker brute even. Well, why don't we let them take that building down? It's just a furniture store and a subway station. Maybe if we're lucky, the building will cave in on them. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. It's one of those times in this game where I'm kind of glad I'm playing something with a tile set, because otherwise this would be maybe a little bit too much for me. This is a lot of dead zombies. I mean, in real life, of course. I don't think that at this point anything really gets to Dominic Clark. Or Michael Hill, for that matter. Let's keep on smashing here. And after this whole city's gotta be clear. That's a pretty big group that's up north though, that's smashing those buildings. Kinda thinking we should work on clearing it out, but it is also 5 right now. So maybe we'll just keep on doing what we do. And if they come our way, they come our way. Alright, that's good. And I'm just getting nervous with that group just being north of us. But I'm also getting nervous with the thought of coming back through here and having 300 zombies just suddenly stand up. Sometimes I get confused as to which one's me and which one's Michael. Let's get out of that. We're grabbed by the zombies. Okay, we're getting to the point where I'm trying to prioritize which ones I'm smashing. I think we might be smashing well into the night here. Let's see. Man, that group is sizable. Let's see. You know, the flip side is, as it gets darker, we'll be able to get a little bit closer to that group without being noticed. And there will be the occasional zombie that will see us, like this feral predator. As long as we're careful, then we're fine. Looks like we might be starting to pull. No. I thought we were gonna start getting some of the zombies coming our way. It looks like some of them are. Yeah. Feral predator. Well, I just looked at the time. We've been recording for quite a while, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.